Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? My name is Dr. Greg McLeod of Elite Traders University. It's so good to be with you on this marvelous day. And I'm going to talk to you about how to use the heat map in your trading, and because many people have asked me in this video, we're going to discuss, what to trade. If you're trading Forex, you want to know what to trade. And all the currency pairs, all the news and hot tips and trading rooms, it's good to find something that you can rely on. So coming up, we're going to show you what I use, my most powerful secret in trading the financial markets. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you. And we're going to go ahead and screen number 2. Just go ahead and share some sound as well. And I'm going to go to my favorite tool, which is my market heat map. It's the arrangement of currency pairs by percentage change, but it's more than that. It's a powerful scanning tool. It has lots of different heat maps where we can look for equities, commodities, crypto, Forex majors, and there's another number of other tools such as an economic calendar, financial news stream, sentiment, and over the next few videos, I'll show you how I use it. But right now, I'm just really simple. I want to trade something, and so all I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the My Market Heat Maps. I'm going to go to the majors. That's when I look at, I can look at the majors, real simple. Green, the colors are simple. Red's an uptrend. Green is an uptrend, red's a downtrend, and gray, we're moving sideways. Now, right now, it's a little after 5, so this is probably not the best time to trade. But we can see that, and this is the time since midnight GMT, or someone asked me what the GMT stand for, and they thought it stood for General Mountain Time. Okay, no, it's not General Mountain Time. GMT, it stands, and that would make sense, right? GMT, but it actually stands for Greenwich Mean Time, which is that imaginary line that crosses through England, and through Ghana too, through parts of Africa, but it's supposed to be 0 on the clock. So it's like they called it Universal Standard Time or Zulu time, GMT. So it's a global kind of thing, right? So there you go. So we've got the dollar yen is up 0.54%, and this is based on the time of at midnight GMTs when everything gets gray, and so this is the price action that price has gone through over a course of a 24-hour period. So the opening price at the very beginning of GMT was 132.36. This marks the beginning of the journey of the dollar yen, 32.36. Now, in that journey, it turned and went down, and we can tell by looking at the low. L stands for low. It got down to 131.50, okay? And from 131.50, after getting that low, it actually screamed up to a high of 33.30, which was the high of the day, okay? So in the course of a day, we have seen the path of dollar yen. And currently, the close, C stands for close, was 133.08. So we know the path of this started at 32.36. Dollar yen dropped to 31.50 as a low sometime during the day. Got to a high of 133.30, very exciting, but then profit takers came and pulled back price to 133.08. So we're about 22 pips off of the high, and we had a number of pips since the open. We moved 71 pips in one direction positive. We're still 71 pips, even though we dropped, like a rock right after the open. We were able to recover that and still be up 0.54%. So the change, or CHG, is the percentage that we have moved since the open. And so we're up 0.54%, which is huge. 0.5% is nothing to sneeze at when it comes to currency. When you apply leverage, again, leverage is a dual-edged sword. it magnifies gains as well as losses, but it also can be used that for a 0.5% move, you can make several $1,000s if you're using proper leverage. Okay. So, and we can do the same thing with any of these currencies here. If it's green, the threshold for green is being 0.2% or greater, then it's going to be included in green. If it's less than 0.2, like 0.17, it's considered gray or neutral, where we don't, you can trade in that, but it's a little bit difficult. You're gonna have smaller pip values. I mean, the less distance we have, then the less opportunities to make money, smaller pip values. You can still, using leverage, magnifying gains and losses, you could go into smaller time frames and make money in the gray zone. It's just a little bit more difficult, right? While Kiwi yen or Kiwi dollar has moved 0.35% south, and it opened at 63.57, then it got to a high of 63.88, but then it went down to a low of 62.95, and from that low it's recovered to 63.35, which is lower. The close is lower than the open, right? And because it's lower than the open, that's a total of 22 pips, from by 2 pips, 63 from the open, 35.76 to 33.52. Okay, yeah, so 22 pips. So not very much, right? But still, it's still negative, right? So this is the setup that we've got, and so what we want to do is trade up, it's old physics, thing, physics 101. A body in motion will stay in motion until it meets an equal or opposite force. And since this one was driven by a lot of force, it was stopped at the high. 33.30 is resistance, and we're 33.07. We're in an uptrend. So what we can reason is that the people took profit. We didn't go all the way back down to the low. We're still in an uptrend. So there's a possibility of a chance to get back to 33.30, and that would give us about 22 pips in profit if we can achieve that, right? Yeah, if everything holds up. Right? So we can go to it now that we've got that information, just by looking at, we screened out all the other currency pairs, right? And we settled on maybe 2, which are really looking pretty good, right? So now we can go to our chart. We can go to our tools, go to charts. We don't have to leave. We can stay in one, keeps us in the same application. We don't have to jump web pages and all these tabs. Keeps it very simple analysis. Making a tool like this that's all purpose, like a Swiss Army knife. And we can see, look at this downward move, and now we're moving higher, right? And you can see we can change our time frame. We go down a 4-hour chart. We can see that that was our high, 33.32. We pulled back, and there's a chance we could go higher, right? We got that was a long wick, snap back. A little triangle there. We get just walk it back, 30-minute chart, right? And we're bullish against the long tails, right? But you might want to say, like, I need some confirmation or something, right? For those, if you're a confirmation guy or gal. So, well, yeah. Well, boom, right? If all this thrust is behind, you got all this buying pressure underneath dollar yen. And I pointed this out to my to my gang, my mentorship gang last night during our coaching session. We got all that thrust on the push, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Now we got a little issue here. We have a higher low. We also have a lower high, and that forms a triangle. And so now we've got this triangle thing going on, right? So looking for some type of a break. Because now we're at kind of a decision. When you see a triangle, it usually means that you have a decision, and either we're going to break above the high, 33.14, or we break the low down here, right? And we are about 3 hours before the new trading day starts in Europe. And so we've got 33.14 on the top side. We got this lower box at 33, the whole number, round number right there. So that's our boundary there. We see a break above 33.16. We're in it to win it, looking good north. Go back up to 33.29. Got 22 pips of profit right there. Our stop could be at 33.01, and we could have an enter on a break, right? So there we go. So that didn't take us that long for analysis, and then we can. So again, if you have any questions, click the link below. But remember the 3-step process. You look at the heat map. He said, "Well, Greg, the heat map. I don't think I can afford it." It was a lot of bonuses. There's all kinds of courses and scholarships and videos and education. So there's lots of value here. But you still like, hey, Greg, I don't think I can do $99 a month. I don't think I can do that. $49 a month, I can't do that. Well, just go to the front page. And this is an updated live heat map. It's my gift to you guys. Use it, make money with it, and we make enough money for it. Please subscribe, okay? So this is Dr. Greg McLeod signing out. Peace and pips. Till next time. Happy trading.
If you felt a spark here and want to see how these principles can be used in your own trading, go to www.elitetradersuniversity.com/apply to book a free session with our team. We have helped hundreds of people remove the frustration and obstacles in trading to become consistent, highly profitable traders. These are proven principles that just work. Happy pipping!